YouTube, what's going on? Today we got new information that Mike Van Wyck has officially been charged with assault after Jeff Nippard confrontation. If you haven't watched my last two videos and you don't know what's going on, go ahead, do that. If you know what's going on, great. Let's just jump right into it. Yesterday though, I do want to cover real quick. On my video, I got a very interesting comment. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I just want to read this comment. So everybody was putting Mike 100% at fault. I was a witness. I was working out there in the gym when this happened. Now, this is first. Let's start. This is YouTube. People could claim whatever they want. You can't think it's always going to be 100% accurate, but very interesting. So listen. Jeff was working out and recording a video. Then Mike crossed and said, "What up, dude?" to Jeff. Then 20 to 30 seconds after, Jeff walked towards Mike with his cameraman recording and said to Mike, "Whatever you want to say it to my face right now." Mike asked to stop recording and Jeff replied, "What do you want to do?" So Mike pushed him. In my point of view, why did Jeff went to Mike? He probably meant go to Mike while his cameraman was recording him, and after getting smacked, the 5-second video Jeff's cameraman leaked. Why didn't he publish the whole video that was recorded by the cameraman, including the part when Jeff walked up to Mike saying, "Do what you want to say," or "Say what you want to say"? Now that would be, if this is true, that would back. I mean, it doesn't tolerate what he did at all. What he did is 100% wrong. But it would say, right, Jeff maybe tried to push him on, something like that. But there's somebody responded that there's security camera footage of the entire event. You are lying. I can't find the security camera footage anywhere. I looked this up on YouTube. I've been scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I can't find the gym security footage. And also, as of yesterday, we know that the gym has completely banned Mike Van Wyck from the gym forever, perm banned, whatever. But yeah, so interesting comment that I got. I'm not sure if this is true or not. Obviously, even if this is what happened, obviously he still handled it wrong, 100% wrong. Should never be confrontation like that. So I don't know. Interesting comment. But here we have, this literally just came out like about an hour ago. At the time of posting, it probably came out an hour, 30 minutes ago. Mike Van Wyck has officially been charged with assault after Jeff Nippard confrontation. After a violent encounter at the gym, Mike Van Wyck has been charged with 2 counts of assault. So, right, as we talked about yesterday, what Jeff had covered, not only did he punch him in his throat or push him in his throat, but he also attacked his cameraman, and he said the whole thing has been on video. So bodybuilder Mike Van Wyck has officially been charged with 2 counts of assault following a physical confrontation with the popular fitness coach and YouTuber Jeff Nippard. The altercation, which took place at Pure Muscle Fitness in Canada, has captured the attention of the fitness world after video footage of the incident went viral across social media. Guys, this is next level viral. Jeff's post on Instagram already has like 500,000 likes, and Greg Doucette's video reaction of the whole thing already has 1 million views in literally a day. This has blown up. This is widespread. If Mike Van Wyck was trying to get popularity out of this, he definitely got it, but he's definitely getting it in the wrong way. Halton Regional Police confirmed that the charges after conducting an investigation, as reported by TMZ Sports. So TMZ, right, these guys are on top of everything. Of course they were there for it. The fitness community, already familiar with both Van Wyck and Nippard, was shocked by the escalation of what appeared to be a simple difference in opinion, turning into a physical altercation. This is what I say all the time. If we go real quick to Jeff Nippard, if we go to his channel, he makes this video. He makes this video saying why everyone thinks I'm wrong about training. If you notice, he doesn't even have Van Wyck in the thumbnail. He's got Greg. He's got Dr. Mike. He's got Sam Sulik. The guy on the left, forget his name. But, I mean, he doesn't even have freaking Van Wyck in it, right? So it's super, like, this seemed like it was super over something small. Where do we leave off? All right. So, Van Wyck, a respected bodybuilder and coach, known for his no-nonsense, traditional approach to fitness, has now found himself at the center of a legal battle that may tarnish his reputation. May tarnish is crazy. everybody does not like this guy now, right? I'm not saying that you're right or wrong for not liking him, because honestly, like, after watching my video yesterday, I do have to give some respect, because I'm not sure what happened on his side of the story. It's only one-sided, right? But physical altercation should never happen, period, right? So he's wrong about that. But I don't really know his side of the story, so it's not right for me to call him a juiced-up, raging lunatic, right? That's not right of me, because I don't know, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, this has already tarnished his reputation. May tarnish, no, it's already tarnished his reputation. The incident, what led to the confrontation, right? So confrontation seems to be sparked by public disagreement over training philosophies, which is so petty. Jeff Nippard, a well-known advocate for science-based fitness and evidence-backed training methods, recently responded to a controversial statement made by Van Wyck. In an Instagram post, Van Wyck questioned the effectiveness of science-based lifters, sarcastically asking, why are science-based lifters so mediocre? This comment seemed to take direct aim to influencers like Nippard, who has built his career around educating his audience on the value of research and scientific principles in fitness. Nippard, who holds a degree in biochemistry, which I do not know, and is a professional natural bodybuilder, is a vocal, holy crap, is that a big word? I don't even know, of applying scientific knowledge to optimize training and nutrition. His content often debunks myths surrounding traditional gym wisdom, making him a champion for many in the fitness world who prefer data-driven approach. So, right, that's very respectful. I would say that's a good way to describe both of them. Van Wyck, right, super hardcore lifter, super old school. Nippard, newer, like the science-based lifting stuff, this wasn't around 20, 30 years ago, a newer approach to things, right? And if, to a lot of people, they don't like it. Me, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of scientific-based stuff, right? I feel like if you're not just putting, like, everything that you have into it, why are you doing it? But that's just me. I would never touch a man about that. If he told me you're an idiot, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, you're bigger than me, you have more accomplishments than me, you're probably right, that I am an idiot, right? But I would never handle this like this. So in response to Van Wyck's remark, Nippard posted a video on Instagram defending his approach and explaining the importance of science and fitness. In the video, Nippard explained that while he may not be a top bodybuilding competitor like some of the sport's biggest names, his knowledge is grounded in evidence, making it applicable to everybody from recreational lifters to elite athletes. Which is true, right? He's got a few very just good titles to have that backs it. One of Nippard's key arguments was that even bodybuilding icons like Chris Bumstead, a 4-time Mr. Olympia classic physique champion, dang, they put his whole thing there, rely on science and expert coaching to excel to the highest level, which is true. That's very true what he used right there. Nippard used Bumstead as a prime example of how a scientific approach benefits even the best in the sport, effectively countering Van Wyck's skepticism towards science-based methods. I'd say it's a very respectful video. Very respectful video. Like, I don't think I could have seen a more respectful video, right? And the video is obviously blown up, 181,000 likes. Everybody wants to know how this started, right? And so here we have from words to physical violence. Well, Jeff Nippard's response was well received by his followers. It seemingly struck a nerve with Mike Van Wyck. Just days after Nippard posted his rebuttal, reports surfaced that Van Wyck and Nippard crossed paths at the gym. What started as a verbal argument, I don't even think it was a verbal argument, to be honest, but quickly escalated into physical violence. Video posted by fitness coach Joel Twinem on his Instagram account shows Van Wyck aggressively grabbing Nippard by the throat and shoving him across the gym. The short but intense clip has since been widely shared across social media platforms, leading to an outcry from the fitness community. Many fans of both athletes were shocked by Van Wyck's behavior, some calling it unprofessional and unnecessary, which it was, especially given the public nature of the disagreement. Joel, who recorded the altercation, later confirmed in a follow-up video that the incident was not staged and tensions were high between the two athletes even before the footage was captured. He also stated that the altercation continued after the video ending, which I didn't know for a while, raising further concern about the severity of the situation. Now, yeah, so a lot of people, like, when I first saw this video, I was like, bro, this is so staged, because it was like, who grabbed somebody by the neck? But when I dove into it a little more, I was like, oh, shoot, this is not staged at all, right? So, yeah, it definitely real, but I would say that the tensions were not that high. I really don't think it was that high. Like I said, right, if we go on his Instagram, or if we go on his, YouTube, literally just 4 weeks ago. He hasn't said a word about this guy. He's got all these faces. He's calling all these people out. He hasn't said a word about this guy, right? So how high were the tensions really? I don't know. Scroll down. Legal consequences. This is really what we want to know. Following the viral spread video, Halton Regional Police launched an investigation into the accident. On Tuesday, the department confirmed that Mike Van Wyck has been charged with 2 counts of assault. The charges are a serious development in what had initially seemed like a heated disagreement over fitness philosophies. Mike Van Wyck has yet to release an official statement regarding the incident or the charges, but the legal impacts could have significant consequences over his career. A lot of big words here. As a prominent figure in the fitness industry, Van Wyck's reputation is not at risk. I don't know why they keep saying that. I think his reputation is done already. Literally the second the video came out. Especially if he faces legal action and public backlash. Jeff Nippard did ultimately release a statement of the incident, going on into more detail about what happened and how he and his cameraman were assaulted. Nippard later went to the hospital for a CT scan to ensure that there was nothing wrong. He was fine. You see his statement below. Yeah, 350,000 likes, my bad. I reposted it. Pretty good statement, I would say, by him. You know, I don't know. I wouldn't. He seems like he didn't leave anything out. Looking ahead, this is really what I want to know. Is this guy going to jail? What's going on? As a legal process unfolds, it remains to be seen how the charges against Van Wyck will impact his career and public image. Jeff Nippard, meanwhile, has not commented further on the incident. Though his followers have continued to express their support for him in the aftermath, the altercation between Mike Van Wyck and Jeff Nippard serves as a reminder that the growing influence in social media fitness world, the potential for conflicts, blah 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 blah. Yeah. One thing is clear: the ripple effects of this confrontation will be felt for some time to come, which is 100% true. And that's the end of the article. So they didn't say is he going to jail or anything like that, but police have confirmed that this man, he's in some trouble. This is not getting let off, right? Obviously, he's pressing charges. He's not letting this go. Jeff Nippard is not letting this go. Man, Mike Van Wyck, will he go to jail? I don't know how it works. Especially how law works in Canada, stuff like that. Who knows, right? This will go on for months, and there may be another update video or two that I need to film in the coming months, right? As he takes them to court, trials, stuff like that. I don't even know. I don't know how all this stuff works. I don't know the legal way and legal processing in Canada. I'm not sure all that. But guys, go ahead, drop a like on this video. Go ahead, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. What do you think about this whole situation? Until next time, Blake Wendt signing out. Peace.